Welcome to episode 10. The main takeaway of this episode is a quote from Jocko Willink, a retired U.S. Navy SEAL commander who said, in his opinion, 7 out of 10 times, 70% of the time, action is better than inaction. Jocko goes on to say, the reason why action is better is when you take action, you get to see a different perspective, you get a reaction, and your knowledge grows. Occasionally, you can learn by sitting and waiting, but that's only 3 out of the 10 times. Most of the time, inaction will give you nothing. Whereas if you take action, you're going to see more and you're going to learn. Bottom line, take action, don't get stuck, don't sit there and analyze all day long. So if you're watching this, I'd recommend using Jocko's advice and take action right now on one of your goals while the rest of this video plays. Jocko's quote was a good reminder for me as I was struggling to upload this episode. Yesterday, I woke up and my number one goal was to upload this episode. So 9 a.m., I sit down and I start writing the script. But then the whole day goes by and I'm struggling to finish this script. And then 10 p.m. hits and it's time for bed. So I went to bed failing to upload this episode. I started to doubt myself. Today, I thought, I'm not a good writer. Should I even be making this YouTube channel? Is this a waste of my time? Should I quit now and try doing something else? During this self-doubt phase, I considered the choice of inaction. Choosing inaction would result in me missing out on learning about the process of making YouTube videos, as well as further developing the skills that come with making each episode. To help get me across the finish line, I decreased the pressure I was putting on myself by taking advice from other YouTubers. On the Lex Fridman podcast, MrBeast said, when you start a YouTube channel, your first 10 videos are not going to get views. So I shouldn't spend hours and hours trying to write this script for an episode that nobody's going to watch. And on the Modern Wisdom podcast, Alex Hormozi explains a mental framework that he uses for decreasing the stakes when he's creating content. He sees every video that he uploads as practice rather than the game. So this video right now is just practice, and the game is the whole journey of creating a YouTube channel. Taking both of their advice helped me to relax and upload this episode. And if you're still listening to me talking right now and you haven't taken action yet, then I'll end this episode with another Jocko Willink quote. On the Andrew Huberman podcast, Jocko said, so often the best way to contend with problems, with issues, with adversity is by taking action. Because the more time you sit, the more time you wait, the more time you spend with adversity in your head, the worse it's going to get. So take action.